Does your back feel better for a day or two and then the pain comes right back? You're not alone. I'm Brent Applebaum. I've been helping people with back pain for over 30 years. Today, I want to talk about a new way to think about pain so you can have longer pain-free periods of time and know how to quiet the pain again when it does return. There are two kinds of pain fixes, both of which are satisfying. There's temporary fix and lasting fix. Temporary fixes turn the pain down for a little while. They feel good in the moment, but the pain always returns. Lasting fixes make the pain drop so low you barely notice it. And then they give your body a chance to finally heal. Lasting fixes are consistent and predictable. They come from understanding what keeps poking the pain and changing that. By using lasting fixes, your pain level will be less when pain occurs, and the duration of a painful event will shorten. Stick with a lasting pain fix, and your pain will eventually resolve. Here's a simple way to picture pain. Imagine the touch spectrum. Touch can be light, firm, or too much. When it turns into pain, it means the touch force has climbed too high in a certain spot. Instead of trying to ignore it or push through it, no pain, no gain, we can pay attention to it and ask, what during my day is giving the area of my body too much force? Our job is to turn the force down in that place. When we reduce the force, the pain volume drops. And when we protect this place from further force, we provide healing time. Why do quick fixes fade? Most tips that you hear about do feel good, but they just don't change in any meaningful way the cause of the pain. Here are some questions you may want to answer in order to begin to solve your back pain. When does your pain usually start? Morning, midday, or evening? Does your pain show up the first second when you stand up? Or does it show up only after long meetings or drives? What changes the intensity of your pain quickly? A minute of sitting or a minute of standing? Does your pain stay in your low back or travel into your butt or leg? When you change position, does your pain stay in the same place or does it move to another part of your back or travel into your butt or leg? Now, let me explain a situation I see all the time. Too long in one position. Here's what it looks like. The pain creeps in during sitting or standing. When you briefly change your position, it eases. Why does this happen? Well, the same spot in your back is receiving a force that it can only handle for a short period of time. It's like sitting on one part of a couch cushion all day. That cushion flattens right there where you were sitting. Here's what to notice and remember. Your pain will reveal that the tissue in that spot in your back can no longer handle the force that you're giving it. The amount of time it took for the pain to show is your tissue's time limit. Honor this time limit by changing how the forces are impacting the tissue. As soon as you notice your pain, even when it is low in intensity, if you notice it, change your position. What does a lasting fix look like? First, you learn which everyday things keep nudging you to a painful back. Is it staying in one position too long? Is it moving to stand after a long sit? Second, you use a short, repeatable routine that interrupts the offending force. Not 20 moves, just the right 1 or 2 steps at the right moment. Over time, the pain shows up less and less. It resolves faster, and it becomes easier to quiet it when life gets busy again. Let me share a real example to make this concrete. I worked with a gentleman named Mr. Chandler. He felt so weak in his legs that he couldn't bear his weight to stand. They were considering getting him a wheelchair. Many people would jump straight to a leg strengthening program, but I didn't. I looked at what his back went through all day. It turns out he was sitting long hours on a chair that kept a continual force on an already aggravated low back. I changed what he sat on, and that one change reduced the force on his back. Over about 4 weeks, his leg strength returned, not because we hammered his legs with strengthening exercises, but because we stopped poking the painful spot in his back all day long. He now stands and walks. That is the difference between temporary relief and a lasting result. We didn't add more effort, we changed the thing that kept turning the pain up. If you want help turning your answers into a simple plan that fits your day, FixMyBack.ai will guide you through these same questions I use in the clinic. It's designed to make the pain quiet and easy to quiet again if it ever returns.